Imagine getting paid in crypto just for providing Wi-Fi. No trading, no charts, just internet. That's exactly what Helium is doing, and most people have no idea. Welcome back to the Crypto Ski Show. Today we have a good one. Personally, I'm a big supporter of this crypto. I believe it's going to change the world as we know it. Like I say, this is why I say 10 to 15 years. I'm always going to say 10 to 15 years when I'm talking about, even if I mention price, which I try not to do, but 10 to 15 years. But before we get started with today's video, I'm going to share the Bible verse of the day. Hebrews 4 verse 10. For he who has entered his rest has himself also ceased from his works as God did from his. Okay. Now, this is a big one. I'm gonna start adding where the coins are in price, market cap, tokenomics, and everything like that, just so you all can get an idea of what's going on. Everything is down, man. I mean, everything is down. We got not even down, but like everything is stagnant. Everything is stagnant, man. Nothing is moving. Like I can check right now. Nothing is moving. Yeah. Nothing is moving, man. It's been a dry season for crypto. And that I believe that has something to do with politics. Because, like I said, they don't want Trump media to be the ones to establish a crypto framework or to be the ones to front run a bull run. They just don't. We didn't have a bull run for real. We had some price rising and a little bit of price action, but we didn't have anything. And that gives you more time. More time as retail to get into these coins. So how I do it, again, not financial advice. Grab about 6, 7, maybe 10 coins, right? And before I say that, don't have any emotional tie to these cryptos. If you coming off this go, oh, I love it so much because it's such and such. No. If you see the crypto has a real world use case, provides utility, and is like the Uber of taxi almost, you know, do your own research, go after it. Not financial advice. But how I do it, grab 6, 7 different cryptos. One of your cryptos, it can be just because it's the cheapest one, you can get more coins. Or it can be one that you like better than the other ones. But one of them, get about maybe 2 to 10,000 coins. That's just for one of them. 2 to 10,000 coins. The other 6, 7, 9, do it like this. Grab 300 of the other ones. 300 coins. This is how I do it. Not financial advice. Grab 300 coins. Once all of your portfolio has minimum of whatever, you can do 500, 400, 100. Once it has it, start with one coin that you like under your most liked one, and work that up to about 1,000 or 750. Go to the next one. Go to the next, and before price rises, however much you got, you should have a decent return on investment. I know it's hard out here, man. It's hard. It's definitely hard to invest when you got bills and stuff. Try not to overconsume, man. Only get what you need: food, shelter, water, essentials like that, man. You know, hygiene product. Try not to shoes every week, and haircut, and like for the women that want nails, and you know, just try not to consume during this time. Have some cash on you. Have some cash on you, definitely. And and um stay the course. Stay the course. Even $10 a week is a lot for crypto. $5 a week is a lot for crypto. But with that being said, let's get right into this video. I gotta give it like 5 to 10 minutes before I just hop right into it, because the algorithm doesn't work like that. So we're gonna, you know how I always start off. If you're new to the channel, I start off my videos with asking my assistant ChatGPT to give me the cryptocurrency in layman's terms. I do this so you all won't have to. I know you all working, taking care of family. Just have responsibility. I do the same thing, but I have a passion for wanting people to win and wanting people to get ahead. As I've gotten older, I've come to realize, like, I just want people to win, man. I want people to win. Nothing is guaranteed. This is not financial advice, but it's an opportunity that you take. It's an opportunity. If you don't take the opportunity, that's bad. If you take the opportunity and it doesn't work out, that's good. If you take the opportunity and it works out, that's better. You know? So we're going to start off with, give me crypto and layman's terms. And I understand what Helium is, but this is a good one. This is like right in front of your face. You can't miss it. I mean, I guess you still do have to do some research, but it's right in front of your face. Like right in front. Soon as you search it, boom, right there. But okay. Helium is a DePIN. A DePIN is a decentralized. Let me look up what a DePIN is. I'm still learning as I'm going. DePIN meaning. Decentralized physical infrastructure network. And that's what Helium is, one of those. It falls in the category of a DePIN. Such same thing as IOTA. Helium is crypto that lets regular people build internet. Instead of big phone companies putting up towers everywhere, Helium says let people do it and pay them for it. And this is where big banks don't like this stuff, because they want to be the ones to pay you pennies of a dollar and give you 5% of not 5%, 1/4% for interest, and pay you cheap. Because Helium is paying you for setting up towers, basically. You plug in a small box called a hotspot at your house or business. That box gives off wireless coverage. When devices use that coverage, you get paid in crypto, HNT. HNT is worth about, check my stuff. HNT is worth, and see, these videos are just raw in the flesh. It's no skit or anything, or, you know, if I have to change it or something and make it a skit for it, I want these videos to reach people in need. Helium is at $1.40. The high is $50. That's just a moment of silence. The high is $50 for this coin, and it's at $1.40. Nothing, no crypto has moved this yet. Nothing has moved yet. We have nothing because of politics, because of global things that's happening. Not financial advice. I like Helium. I'm buying it. Simple as that. Simple as that. Market cap is $258 million. Total supply, max supply is 223 million. 220. Yeah. Circulating supply is 186 million. I'm buying it. I know where it's gonna go. I'm not these other channels that, it's gonna go here tomorrow. It's gonna be at $5-10 tomorrow. It's gonna be there in the next 6 months. I don't know when. I have like a estimate 10 to 15 years. Even then, it might take 30 years. I know as bad as people don't want to hear that, and it sounds like it sucks. We don't control it, man. We don't control it. You can't be into assets and have a mindset of, oh, it better go here before such and such or himself. You're never going to win that way. Never. Never going to win that way. So think of it like this. Helium, remember I told you, is Uber for Wi-Fi. Uber, taxis are kind of still around, but Uber and Lyft wiped that market clean. It was a market disruptor. Helium is a market disruptor. It's disrupting internet and Wi-Fi as we know it. It's going to change it. Not saying that these companies like Xfinity or AT&T or anything is going to go away, but they're going to partner with them potentially. I don't know. You own the car, which is the hotspot. People use your service, which is the internet. You get paid in crypto. Real life example. Amazon has thousands of tracking devices on packages. Those trackers need internet to work. Instead of building their own towers, they use Helium networks. Helium's network. Your hotspot helps carry that data. You earn HNT. Helium is not a meme coin, not just trading hype, not imaginary utility. It's real infrastructure, changing the world as we know it. Helium started with sensors, trackers, smart devices, Internet of Things, IOTA, Internet of Things. All of it is going to tie into one thing. I can't stress it enough. All of it is going to tie into one thing, man. All of it is going to work to all of it is referring to the cryptos. All of these coins are going to be working like chain links, man. Arms locked, holding the line. Then it expanded into 5G and phone service. They have their own phone service for like $5 to $20 a month, depending on what package you get. And now, that's the end of the layman's terms explanation, man. It's going to change Wi-Fi as we know it. It's going to change it as we know it, man. I'm serious. Not financial advice. Give me 1 second. So we're going to look up Helium Network and Xfinity just to see if they're working. Okay, they're not working together as of right now. But we're going to get into some of my articles and stuff. Because the founder, oh my goodness. Man. Okay, so Helium crypto partnerships. Partnerships, they have major collaborations. I'm going to just say these two and let y'all, no, I'm going to say 3 of them and let y'all go from there. Including T-Mobile, AT&T, and Dish Network. Dish Network is like cable. I don't know if they have phones or anything. Cable and internet. T-Mobile, a significant deal to launch Helium Mobile, a decentralized 5G carrier, allowing users to use both networks and earn mobile tokens for providing data. AT&T collaborates with Helium to integrate Wi-Fi hotspots, enabling seamless roaming and offloading for AT&T customers in busy areas, with Helium earning compensation for connectivity. Dish Network, the first major carrier to partner with Helium, using its blockchain incentives to build out its 5G network, rewarding hotspot hosts with HNT Helium. It's going to be a giant. AT&T, T-Mobile, and Dish Network not working with companies who they don't believe will be here in the future. They just not. It just doesn't. It's too much risk. It's too much of a risk for their name. Like, no, they're not going to do that. And yeah, in my opinion, they're not going to do. They're not working with a company who they don't feel is going to be a giant in the future. I'm telling you, it's just not going to happen. So next, we have, how does Helium make its money? I went over it a little bit in the layman's terms, explanation. But Helium Crypto makes money for its network providers by rewarding individuals who set up hotspots. with HNT tokens for providing network coverage and validating network activity through a proof of coverage mechanism, essentially monetizing the creation of a global community-owned wireless network for low-power Internet of Things devices and eventually other internet connections. With HNT's value ties to its utility and network usage, business and users pay for data services using data credits, which are created by burning HNT, creating demand and value for the token. That $50 all-time high for HNT, who knows? It's not price prediction the timeline, but who knows? What if it could get to 500, 300? Right now, at $1.49. This is not hype. This is real infrastructure being built for the future, man. So that's that. That's how they make their money. Helium crypto founders. This is where I have fun, right? Because, like I say, for some of these cryptos, the founders are either, well, all of them are smart and just geniuses, but they're all tied into the old internet, or the internet as we know it now, or the system as we know it now. So, Helium was co-founded in 2013 by Amir Halim, Sean Fanning, and Sean Carey, creating a decentralized wireless network for Internet of Things and mobile services, with Halim serving the CEO of Nova Labs. Fanning, Nova Labs is the entity behind Helium, by the way, and Fanning is known as the co-founder of Napster. Now, I'm not going to go into the other other founder, but Carey leads the project's vision building infrastructure that rewards user. So he's the reason why you get paid. But we're gonna go into Sean Fanning. Sean Fanning, American computer programmer, genius. I wouldn't even be like. It takes years to be this smart at something and actually perfect the craft. He's 45 years old. He developed Napster, one of the first popular peer-to-peer file sharing platforms, in 1999. The popularity of Napster was widespread, and Fanning was featured on the cover of Time magazine. Napster is I wasn't really alive for this and never used it, but I heard about it through the grapevine. Napster was I think you could do piracy and all that stuff, illegal downloading and stuff, before regulations came in, and then they had to change some stuff up. Now we got Apple Music and Spotify and Pandora and all that stuff, and yeah. So that's not. So what was Napster? Napster was a revolutionary yet controversial peer-to-peer file-sharing service launched in 1999 that allowed users to freely download MP3 files directly from each other's computers, disrupting the music industry. So we got this guy, Sean Fanning, who's also the founder of Napster, which disrupted the music industry, that founded Helium, which could potentially disrupt the Wi-Fi and internet industry as we know it. That's that. Okay. Napster lasted from 1999, the original Napster, from 1999 to 2001. The modern Napster, post-2003. So I guess it relaunched as a legal service, because it was illegal. Now it's legal. So he's on top of his game, and he didn't just give up on this project. So we're going to go into, where's Napster now? Napster is no longer a music streaming service. Watch what he turned it into. It was recently acquired by the immersive tech company Infinite Reality, which is pivoting the brand to an AI I'm pretty sure he has something to do with this. pivoting the brand into an AI-focused program for creating and experiencing music, moving beyond traditional streaming to focus on virtual experiences, fan engagement, and digital assets. This follows its acquisition by Web3 companies and a prior deal with Melody VR, as the brand has shifted from its original peer-to-peer roots through multiple owners and strategic changes. Shut down due to copyright issues in 2001. Now, it's on the come up. Like, they just stopped music streaming in January 2026 to focus on AI. That's the video for today. What are y'all gonna do with this? How are you all gonna react to this? How is this gonna shape you and your investing strategy and your investing portfolio? Because this is one of the big ones. You don't want to mess this up. You don't want to mess it up, man. You don't. You do not want to mess this up. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Throw a like and subscribe on the video. I didn't even say this in the beginning of the video. Throw a like and subscribe on the video. It helps get me into the algorithm. And yeah, man. Be safe out there. Until next video, I'm out.